What's going on, guys? QLZ here, making another video for you. I've been asked to do an add-on video by Faunn Gaming, and I thought I'd give it a shot. Never done anything like this before, so we're just gonna get right into it. First things first, we're gonna start off with my text box. As you can tell, my text box is quite large and has many options on the top, including regular, log, loot, general chat, and battleground chat. I've done this to sort of sort through the garbage that I don't want to see, and seeing as how I don't have the regular Blizzard UI on the ground here, I can have a much larger text box to hold in much more stuff. I went ahead and made it white so that you could see the full text box without it being transparent, but I usually roll with the black. Having loot here really helps. It shows my experience, my reputation, and everything I loot. Battleground shows only guild chat, whispers, and battleground, which is really nice. When you run into battlegrounds, you don't want to see a bunch of garbage. General chat is the only place where I show my general chat, because when you go to a main city, it just gets clogged up in there. So I only show general chat and whispers. That's how I get into arenas and other RPGs and things like that. And then G, S, and W is general, say, and whisper, but really it is everything. I include every single thing in there except for like loot and log. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about today is my character and enemy portrait UI. As you can notice, it is still the Blizzard portrait UI, but I moved it down from the bottom. I put buffs on the top for the enemies and cast bars on the bottom for the enemies as well. This is all set up in the move frame option when you right click yourself and when you right click your enemy frame. And you can just unlock them and move them to wherever you want. Really, I could do a better job putting them in the middle, but seeing how my bar is here, it fits in really nicely with these two here. The last thing I'd like to talk about for my Blizzard UI is my zone map, which I have always shown. Usually people show it during BGs, but I like to have it always showing just to see where I am on the map. Pressing Shift M or highlighting it to always shown in your map option will have this thing right here. You can move it around wherever you want. If you right click there, you can move it around or show teammates, or you can change the opacity. I have it set to full so I can always see it fully. Alright, so the first add I'm going to start off with is Bartender. That's what I use to make my bars into a block. These bars shown here, and these bars shown here. Bartender is completely customizable bar add-on. I've used it before, quit, and gone back to it eventually. As you can see in my first video that I ever released on this account 2 years ago, I used the exact same setup. I decided to go back to Bartender because I love the personality in it and the key binding options in it. I'm going to go ahead and right click this and open up the Bartender add-on. Here's the key bindings. You just go ahead and put your mouse over it and you press exactly what you want and it'll switch to that key binding for good. Other things like left click and showing the action bars and locks. You can go ahead and move anything you want, anything you want anywhere. I shoved my XP bar down here. You can even change anything from the Blizzard art UI to where things are, how many columns they have, where anything is, and the size of anything. I really like this add-on because it clumps everything up to where I need to see it, and it changes the add-on or the key bindings really easily. Another add-on that I've been using for quite some time now is called Sexy Map. In the right hand corner of my screen, you can see that my map is not only square, but is wood framed on the outside. This add-on is very nice for customizing where your map is, how it looks. You can change the visibility or the mobility of the buttons. You can move anything such as the timestamp, pluses, the find people tracking system, even things like the calendar. It's a really nice add-on. There's other things than the wood frame. There is also things like blue circles that move around in a pretty nice fashion. You can switch it so that you don't see the buttons until you put your mouse over it. You can edit how many of the buttons will show when you hover. You can switch it to other things other than the blue circles and the wood frames. There's a rogue theme that's red. It's got daggers on the outside. There's a shaman theme that's very cool. It's got all the 4 elements and it spins around in the middle. That's just another one of my helpful add-ons that I like to have it there. You can unlock the minimap and you can move it around wherever you want. You can have it right there. Look at that. Looks pretty good right there. Lock that in. So that add-on is called Sexy Map. Go ahead and check it out. So the add-on that you're seeing in the middle of the screen is called Magit. I found this add-on because of a guy in my guild named Sufferable, who showed me it because he loves transmog as much as I do. It has every single transmoggable weapon, armor piece, or anything like that accessory in the game that you can get. It tells you not only what it's called, what the item ID is, and where you can get it. You can do things such as add lists, or wish lists, sorry, and previews. Previews are really nice for quickly seeing what it looks like on your character whenever you want. You can set up like a lot of different previews in this box. Like I have like druid ones and rogue ones in here so I can see what the armor looks like. It's a really nice add-on for anyone who really likes transmog of any kind. They have cloth, leather, mail, plate, one-hand, two-hand accessories. You know, you can do maces, daggers, fist weapons, anything you want in the game. Even the new stuff, such as tyrannical gear and malevolent gear and all that good stuff. And all the way back to BC content or vanilla content as well. So it's really nice add-on to have. I would suggest this for anyone who really likes transmog. So, to show you the next add-on that I use, it's kind of like a in the background add-on that helps you with if you like to do auctions or anything like that. So I've gone ahead and got my mobile oversized letter and literary extractor, or MOLI. We're going to go ahead and pop that down right there, and as you can see, there is a few things different than the regular mailbox. Things like it shows you what items are in there, or there's an open all button here. You can click whichever ones you want to open on the side. You can open up certain things like open all auction house related mail, open all non-auction house. And we're just going to click open all and we're going to see exactly what that does. So upon clicking open all, it brings everything into my inventory, gets rid of the mail, and tells me what I picked up in my chat box down here. If you pick up any gold, it will tally up all of the gold that you picked up, and after you close the mailbox, it'll tell you all of the gold that you've acquired from it. There's things like it's really easy to send to alts and things like that. They have all your alts in here, and what classes they are or whatever. It really doesn't matter about that, but still, it's really nice having your alts. There's like guild members, and you can type in, like I have a character named QLS, so when I type in QL, it automatically pops in, or I'll type in war and it'll start typing in war LZ really quickly. It's really nice for sending things from alt to alt, or even like to people in my guild like Caster. So that is called Post It. Really nice add-on to have. I would suggest this for anyone playing World of Warcraft. I don't care how much you play, what kind of, you do PvE, PvP, auction house. I would definitely suggest this one. It's a really nice add-on to have. So that's going to be it for my add-on video today. Sorry that it was pretty short. I've never made an add-on video before, and this is my first time giving it a shot. Thought I did pretty well. If there's anything that you, the viewer, think that I left out, just go ahead and leave it in the comments below. Let me know, and I'll try to go into more depth in anything you need to know, or any other add-ons that you think I might have missed. So that's it, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.